Yes.
Maharaj, could you please repeat the 5 indicators of progress?
Last time I told you, there is always question that, whether I realize or not. Everybody in question whether I am realized or not, whether I am enlightened or not. So spiritual knowledge is given some steps, 6 steps. Just like we are measuring also our blood pressure, sugar, it's an instrument. Measuring our blood pressure, sugar, like that. Spiritual science, which is given some say steps. So after discerning knowledge from various sources, from listening, from reading, listening, by meditation, whether that conviction appear or not. So after having conviction, some changes taking place in your body. Dramatic things. And you'll find it is a exceptional change. Number 1 change is this. This Kshama. Kshama means complete silence, forgive and forget. For pity matters, you are getting irritation. But if same incidents happen in your life, you are not getting irritated. That's a question. Just a minute. Maharaj, you look. Oh. It's a sweet on the occasion of some festival of Sankrant. So first change appears in your spiritual body. Forgive and forget. Suppose for small incidents you are getting irritated. Previous thing. When that knowledge, reality absorbs within you, same incident happen in your life, you are not getting irritation. You are forgiving. Suppose somebody told you something, abused you or something wrong. Previously, you are getting irritation, excitement. After having absorption of the knowledge, no excitement. You are forgiving, okay. Give the example of Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. When you are nailing any year, it's very difficult task. At that time, what he said, oh God, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing. Similarly, when something gets wrong against your mind or something, you can change this nature. Nobody is enemy in my life. Nobody praying. Forgive them. Forgive and forget. That's the first time. It's called Kshama. It's called Sanskrit. Dhamma means tolerance. You're getting power, tolerance power. Similarly, anything goes wrong. Unpleasant atmosphere. Particularly unpleasant atmosphere. Physical, spiritual, social, family life. You're getting tolerance, exceptional tolerance. You're not getting excited. You're trying to solve the problem very peacefully. Previously something happens, you're getting excited, fear is there. But now, same problem appears. Unpleasant atmosphere. Without any confusion, trying to solve the problem peacefully. No disturbance. No imbalance of the mind. The second sign. Shama, Dhamma. Titiksha means trying to know the reality. Suppose I told you are Brahman, Atma, Paramatma, born. You're going deep and deep and deep to find out what is it. Who am I? Brahman, Atma, Paramatma. You're having total involvement in that. I wanted to know the reality. And that time forget everything. Forget your body knowledge. Forget everything. That is called Titiksha. No. Uparati. There is no attraction of the world. After having conviction, no attraction of the world. Mainly there are three types of attractions of that. Publicity, money and sex. In human life, mainly three attractions are there. Publicity, money and sex. In that case, you are totally unconcerned with all this attraction. No attraction there. Previously you were taking care of many money. Any. But now you are even unconcerned. Because it is requirement of the body, not to me. Publicity required to the body, not to me. Money required to the body, not to me. Sex required to the body, not to me. I am unconcerned with the body. I am no more body at all. I was not body, I am not body, I am not going to remain body. That conviction appears spontaneously with you. So, you remain unconcerned with the even there are so many attractions, you remain unconcerned. It's important. And bhakti, devotion, complete devotion. Yes, is only this. Be master, be God. This is my ultimate purpose. All like this. Except their master, they are not. Even body appearing for you. You know the Kabira? Kabira, you know Kabira? The great saint. When he says, if God and master appear before me, I will go down to my master, not to God. Because that God introduced by my master, I was not knowing who is the God. So first I give preference to go down to my master, not to God. It is bhakti, devotion. And then trust, faith. Because my master has shown all these things. Very powerful faith, says. Through totally involvement in the master. Because of him, I am telling, because of him I am here. But I am telling because of his power. A small man, earning 1 rupee, 2 rupees per day. It happens. You've got a spirit within you, accepting the reality totally. These are the 6 signs of enlightenment. I can find out now how extent it change in your spiritual life. If there is no change, something wrong.
The third I don't understand, which is desire to know oneself, right?
Number 1, Shama, forgive and forget. Then Dhamma means tolerance. Third, Titiksha, desire. Anxiety to know the reality. Anxiety, not desire only. Anxiety to know the reality.
But one could think that somebody, a realized one,
at that time,
doesn't have
anxiety not related to the body knowledge. Mind well. Anxiety, anxiety is because of the body knowledge. Not through. You forget everything. That is the Titiksha. Uparati means there is no attraction of the world.
in Titiksha, does a realized one still have some anxiety to...
There is no reality. And knowing the reality is perception.
It's gone, no? The
Yes,
anxiety
everything goes. It disappears. These are the given symptoms by spiritual science. Just for beginners. Everybody asks whether I am realized or not. Whether he is realized or not. So, in this fashion, in this step, fix up yourself. If this appears spontaneously within you, sign of realization. So you can measure yourself. Measure step is given to you.
Which explains this also about this subject. Because for me it's also hard to understand, because when you say to measure oneself, but
It is at the beginning. I told you it is the beginning, not in advanced stage. Everybody has problems, whether I'm there or
Of
not.
course not if you ask. Like, if people asking this, then it means there is no realization. So
It of course, because see, everybody not like you. Grasping for everybody is something different. When we are coming in the school for first year, we are not brilliant. It takes some time. So everybody can't grasp immediately. Oh, except it takes some time. When we are been to Srata Maharaj, not knowing anything, everything is going. But he used to say, listen to me, listen to me. It is absorbing that stories. Just like you are pouring water, it is not flowing immediately. In earth, you are pouring water, there is a plant, there is some stream that is not absorbing, then it is flowing. Similar to what I am telling, it is not going waste. Invisible listener within you, listening very carefully, not his body. All the talks addressed to the invisible listener within you, not to the body. Nothing is impossible. Zero your knowledge. Alright, it is not knowledge of Brahman, Atma, Paramatma, God, Master. Your knowledge. Only thing that we are having impressions, the body knowledge, good body knowledge. That is the it is supposed to be dissolved totally. That means not to neglect your body. Take care of your body. Have your own responsibility. Whatever your job is there, social obligations are there. Not to neglect it. Just to know. We're not going to become a great master, spiritual master. Because of the body, you are facing so many problems. The concept of death are there, birth are there, hell, heaven are there, past life, future life, destiny, prarabdha, so many concepts engraved upon us from the beginning, from childhood. To release that, to remove that. This is the only, so therefore it requires meditation, the one basic thing. Always I am emphasizing meditation is the basic thing. Only listening, orally discussing the dry knowledge will not help. After reading books, we can say Brahman, Atma, Paramatma, God, we give long lectures. Whether that knowledge absorbs in me or not, for which 6 signs are there. Because it's the open fact, simple fact. You were not body, you are not body, you are not going to remain body. Because of the spontaneous presence, body is having importance. There is no presence, what is of the body? When presence can't act independently, body can't act independently. There is a combination of presence and body. And presence is just like a sky, space. It cannot be defined, it cannot be guessed, it cannot be inferred.
Maharaj, for me, under sexual power policy, there is another step, is understand how to live my life.
See, at life concerned with the body knowledge.
Yes, but after body knowledge, still I don't understand the meaning or how can I live my life. Even I can imagine after body knowledge.
You are measuring yourself body form, therefore these questions arise. You are measuring yourself in body form. There is no life for the sky is having in life. Does sky or space having life? No. A presence, spontaneous presence, just like a sky, space.
Yes.
Since you that spirit or presence
Yes, but
click with the
sky,
body, you say, I am, my life, good life. There's no life at all.
perfect. But the skies doesn't need to go to work every day.
I'm not talking about that one. So far you're measuring your body form. Without body, how you wear? Proud to beingness, how you wear? After leaving body, how you'll be?
Exactly. Right? Being is, I don't know
Correct.
who, what, whatever.
Correct. But the presence which say I don't know, it is knowing something.
In some moments of real life means you have a teenager son, and you have to fight with him. And this is real life. And the skies doesn't have teenagers.
Correct. A teenager,
There is a very extremely high level under reality.
but if there is no presence, where is the teenager? If there is no presence in the body, you will talk about a teenager. There is no age limit. Does that space, that presence is having any age? After being in age, that presence has any age? After living body? No. That's what Triple is telling you. You were not body prior to being in age. At present, though you are holding the body, it is not your identity at all because it is having death and birth. It's a firewood. After leaving body, what happened to the presence? Any teenager is there? Any problem is there? If the body is dead, what they do, we don't know. They whether burning or burning. Nothing. So all these questions are related to the body only. My life, your life, his life, no life is there. In dream you see so many persons. You see your wife, your son, and so many things. So many people, God, goddesses. You see seas, oceans, forest, so many things, temples. After awakening, what has happened to those people? Do they go to hell or heaven? There are some teenagers also. You are rich in that dream. You know, I told the story of that Janaka, you know. Janaka was the great king during the Ramayana.
Bhagavad Gita.
Janaka,
Bhagavad Gita.
after Bhagavad Gita. So he has having dream. There is a beggar. He was a king. But he is begging in the dream. When he awakens, he says, what is this is correct or that is correct. He called all this stalwart in spirituality. Great people. He's having a big auditorium. Called all the people. And question them. Whether this is true or that is true. You're not mentioning any. You're not talking about dreams. Simple question. Whether this is true or that is true. So many scholars are referring all so many books, spiritual books. Couldn't find out. There is one stalwart, his son is called Ashtavakra. When this is, there is bent to your body 8 times basically. Bends, Ashtavakra. Vakra means bends. It looks like a great boy. His mother says, your father has gone to solve the question of Janaka. No, what is happening? You are not come 2-3 days. There is no phone system, mobile system. With great difficulty went there. This boy is having 8 times bends in his body. Looks very ugly. Hardly 13-14 years body. Great difficulty there, but that watchman, the security guard, not allowed him to enter the premises. He says, I will reply the question of your Janaka. You are a fool, because you are a small boy, there's big personality persons are there. Great difficulty, at least you give the message. Janaka. Then Janaka called him. Good story, Lattavakra Gita, poetic. And then same question he asked. This is true, that is true. He said, both are false. You are begging for a beggar, it is false. Your king is also false. Why? Both the things, there is your body, holding body form. You are not body. Presence is not beggar, presence is not king. What you see in dream, what you see in a dream, it is a CS projection. What you see in dream, it is CS projection. At present, what you see, the word is CS projection. If seer is not there, who will talk about the scene? The presence is not there, who will talk about the world? The entire world is projected out of a spontaneous presence.
But in fact, we are living, earning money, eating food in our projection.
Who is talking this? Will that presence is eating food?
Understand?
Will that presence is eating food? Or it is dead body eating food?
No.
If the presence is not there, spirit is not there, energy is not there, if you, who will eat? Who will eat? Who will take food?
If the spirit is not there,
Prior to being, are you eating any food?
I don't know.
I do not know. After leaving body, you are going to eat food? Answer is correct. I don't know. Because in that negative answer, there is positive answer is there. I don't know means I am not in any form. When you say I don't know,
Nothing perceivable nor perceivable.
yes, nothing is there. Everything came out of nothing. Everything is already nothing. You are posing something because of body form. More than insisting body is not already at all. This is food body. So for supplying food, it is growing. We stop supplying food and water, gone.
I am still living in the food body with everything around this food body knowledge.
How long we are going to embrace the food body? You are separate from food body. When you came into this food body, when you came into existence in food body, after being there is no food body. After living body, body not remaining.
To witness, there was nothing, anything at all.
After 100 years, how will be? After 100 years, how will be? I don't know. Correct? I don't know means by that way you are saying that I am not in any form, formless. My presence is there but formless. Basically you are formless. At present you are formless. After living bodies you will be formless. And to establish this truth, you have to undergo the meditation strictly. Otherwise all this mind, ego, intellect will always prick you from backside. The confusion will start. I am insisting meditation is very good. Beginning your meditation, that foundation is supposed to be strong. Not physical foundation, spiritual foundation. The spiritual foundation is not strong. Even if we read so many thousands of books, it is meaningless. It's the only source. Because you are missing yourself, you forgot yourself. Because your identity is unidentified, invisible, anonymous identity. If we read a self-perception carefully, almost all problems are solved. I give some example story in the form of story, just like teaching it like a small child. Read again and again. Read, I am there. Unless that engraved concept is all, you are not able to know, or you are not able to identify yourself. Since childbirth till today, you are living within this body. Directly, indirectly, you accept the body is my identity. It's not your fault. But after knowing the reality, you have to come out from all this vicious circle. For which involvement is most important. Meditation is most important. Concept is most important. Because it's your knowledge, not knowledge of anybody else. It's your property. You are a source of all this world. Not to go here and there. You are the final truth. Your ultimate truth. Okay? Thank you.